Hey everybody, it's John DePietro. I'm in Elkhart, Indiana, and as you can see, as we pan this beautiful campground, there's something in common here. And that thing in common that we have is that every one of the hundreds of RVs that are here are GMCs, which date back to the early 70s when they were introduced in Washington, D.C. by former Massachusetts Governor John Volpe and then the Secretary of Transportation. So we're in Elkhart, Indiana. We're here to see brand new RVs. We're here, and we just happen to stumble across this group of people. So with that being said, now you know we're set up. You've seen these. I'm sure you've seen them on the highways all over the New England area. And we want to find out more about it. So we found these young gentlemen who are intimately involved with it, and one of them people, here we go, is Bob Zagami, the Executive Director of the New England RV Dealers Association. Bob, you got a special guest with you.
Yeah, morning, John. I got Emery Star, the past president of the GMC International Club.
Emery's got to smile first.
Huh?
Emery, okay.
I'll try.
Yeah. You're relaxed now, relax, okay.
We crashed their breakfast this morning because we're on our way over to the dealer open house.
And what did we have for breakfast?
We had Dunkin' Donuts.
From headquartered to where?
In Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, okay.
Right here in Elkhart, Indiana.
Emery, thank you for making us feel at home with the donuts.
Yeah. Emery, tell us a little bit about the club, and I mean, you got, I don't know how many, it's got to be hundreds of coaches here. What have you got for attendance, and how long are you going to be in Elkhart?
Well, this rally we've got 194. We've had, over the years, we've had as many as 400, but that's been a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So we're down now to maybe just a little under 200 for our fall convention.
Okay.
We have 2 a year, one in the spring, one in the fall.
Wow.
And we have them all over the country.
What are all of your people, your members, are they retired and enjoying this later in lifestyle, or they've been doing this? I mean, some of these are 40 years old.
Yeah.
Have they had them for 40 years?
Yeah, 40, well, they're more than that. The first one was made in 1973.
Yep.
So that's 44 years old now.
Yeah.
I have a 77.
You must be a math major or an engineer, Emery, right?
Originally, right?
Yeah, okay.
But your first question, yes, a lot of retired people own them, but I bought mine in 1981, and I wasn't retired.
Okay.
And we're having a lot of younger people buying them now as the owners are dying off or just getting too old to drive. They sell their motorhome, and we got a lot of people in their 30s and 40s are buying them.
They're cult vehicles now, like the Volkswagen
right
micro buses there, right?
Yeah.
But our membership has dropped a little. This generation that's buying them now are not club joiners.
Well, that's true of the RV industry. That's true of a lot of the associations.
I've got a friend that belongs to Mercedes Car Club, and their membership is about half of what it was 15 years ago.
You know it's interesting when you look around at these. Some of these are true purists. I mean, these are the original units, the original paint, the original interiors, and then you got some people who have updated them with full body paint, new interiors. So you got a good mix of what these people have done with their GMC motorhomes.
We even have a few that are extended. They're
really
GM came up with a 23-foot and a 26-foot, and some people now have 28-footers. 2 feet seems to be the ideal one if you want to stretch it a little bit. So I would say around here somewhere there's probably a half a dozen or so that have been stretched.
And some of them have a tag axle. Yep.
No, they all have front-wheel drive.
Yep.
Oh, front-wheel drive.
The Oldsmobile Cutlass. I mean, the Oldsmobile Tornado.
Yeah, Tornado engine.
And the rear are on swing arms and spindles. There's no axle going underneath. And you see the airbag between the 2 axles. That's the rear suspension.
Well, they always said that these were so technology advanced at the time, but it was GMC, and they thought they could make motorhomes like cars, but this was as close to a motorhome, a car.
Well, it's the only one ever built by an auto manufacturer.
Right.
Completely, chassis and everything.
Yep.
And so when you're driving one down the highway with that airbag rear suspension, you're just floating. When I first bought mine, I went over some railroad tracks and I didn't hardly know it.
Yep. Look at all the ones that are. Can you swing around there, John, and get that whole row?
Look at that. No, there's a new paint job there with a decal stuff on the side. Okay. Come on, you guys. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on.
You don't want to be on TV?
Oh, doesn't want to be on TV. Well, you are now.
That's even better. That's even better.
Oh, we even involved, we got politics in this. Okay.
And at these conventions, we have different color tags. He said, I have a green tag. That means he's a first timer.
Oh, first time.
Okay.
And the blue are the officers, and we got some yellow tags.
So there is there's a degree of superiority in the color of your tag, right?
Yeah, the greenies.
So finishing up, where is your next rally?
Or where have you been to the Northeast?
Oh yeah, we have been over the years. Right now, to answer your question, the next one's in Tucson, Arizona, next March. We have 2 a year, one in the fall, usually September or early October, and the second one's in the spring, March or April. I just suggested to that person lining him up that he look at Key West, because we probably get a pretty good rate there.
Oh, I'll bet you get a good.
You can park anywhere you want, too.
You can find a campground, right? Yeah, it probably would be a good one. Yeah. All right, let's wrap this up. So this is the 35th GMC International or GMC Club?
GMC Motorhomes International.
Oh, GMC Motorhomes International. Okay.
35th.
35th.
Emery Star from Frederick, Colorado. Past president. Emery, what was it like going from who's who to who's through?
Well, I've had quite a long history with this group. I've been on the board. This will be my 18th year on the board of directors. So I've had a lot of positions. I was treasurer for 5 years, and president. I started out as the administrator, which was a position I did everything, wrote the newsletters, and wrote the checks, collected the dues.
Bob, now we got him talking. Before we couldn't get him talking. Now we're trying to wind up, and he's telling us his life story.
But it's a great club. We very friendly people. We have seminars at these conventions. Right now there's a seminar going on about frame replacement. Some of these that are in Rust Belt areas, the frames have gotten some holes in them, and so they put a whole new frame under them.
This is amazing. It's really interesting that we're in Elkhart, Indiana, at the dealer open house, where we're seeing all of the brand new RVs and travel trailers just 5 miles down the road, and we go down the street and we look over at the campground, and here's 200 GMC motorhomes. So thank you very much for letting us come in and do a quick interview with you, and best of luck with your association.
Okay, thank you.